So welcome back to another episode of FIFA History. Today we are checking out FIFA 21. For me, this is also known as one of the lockdown FIFAs, and this game came out on the old gen consoles and also the next gen consoles, because at that time the new consoles were released in 2020, and we're going to talk a little bit about what they brought into the game. And in terms of reviews, it got a 7 out of 10 from IGN, 8 out of 10 from GameSpot, and 72% from Metacritic, and an audience summary of 1.8 out of 5, which is not very good, so the reviews were not favourable. Remember to leave a like and subscribe if you enjoy the video. You cannot play FIFA 21 online anymore. EA has shut the servers. It says, "We are sorry, but servers for this title have been shut down. Thank you very much for playing." I think EA last year or the year before did shut down a lot of the old FIFA servers, but even though we can't play online, we can still play everything offline. So here we go. Does it bring back the memories? The purple. So many hours spent in lockdown playing this game. You could see already that Juventus was not licensed in this game. I think Roma was also unlicensed, but we've got Carimo there. We've got the news and live content, which won't work. Volta Football was also in this game. This is the most played mode in FIFA history. And then we've got Ultimate Team, and we've got Career Mode as well, and the Champions League license, the CONMEBOL license as well. Skill games and the practice arena were there. Tournament mode was there. We go to the online section now, and there's nothing to do here because the servers have been shut. And then there's also the settings and EA tracks and edit teams, all that kind of stuff. Let's take a look at the soundtrack. I don't really remember anything here besides maybe Heat Waves. That was a good song. The last time I actually listened to a FIFA soundtrack was like FIFA 16. I remember FIFA 21's practice arena was horrible. There is nothing to do in this practice arena besides shoot at the goalkeeper. We have Ronaldo in a fake Juventus kit, and if we press the start button, there's nothing to do. Look at that. Select sides and exit. I don't know what they did with this practice arena back then, but it was an absolute disaster. The best thing about the FIFA 21 practice arena is pressing the exit button and getting out of there straight away. Now let's move on to the best game mode ever, Volta Football. So FIFA 20 was the first game to have Volta, and FIFA 21 was the next step for Volta. I remember back then EA was trying to make Volta gameplay more arcadey, because FIFA 20's version felt like grass FIFA on a normal little court, which wasn't very fun to play. With FIFA 21, they made it a little bit more faster. They touched up the animations to be more FIFA Street-like, but it still feels very similar. I didn't really play this mode much at the time, and I think that's why EA got rid of most of Volta. I think they should do beach soccer next. I reckon that would be more fun. There's also another Volta section in the game, so if we click on that tile, you need the servers. Unfortunately, the servers do not work, so you can't access that anymore. Now, I believe in December 2020, EA released the next-gen upgrade. It was a free upgrade for the PS5, the Xbox Series X and S. Here are some of the features. The PS5 had the haptic feedback, so you would feel the vibrations and stuff. Push-pull physics, an expanded player interaction system brings our real player motion technology into the fight for the ball. Feel enhanced physicality. Sights and sounds have been improved. EA Sports atmospheric audio experience, unparalleled in sports video games. Next level realism. So of course, some player faces and the hair technology looked very nice, like Messi and stuff. Some of the best faces I've seen in a game. And next-gen technology creates a greater definition of player physique. Muscle flex after striking the ball. Frostbite-enabled strand-based hair. Responsive multi-touch animations. New gameplay technology enhances the visual quality and responsiveness of linked animations on the ball. Off-ball humanization. That's when they just adjust their shin pads or they show a bit of emotion and stuff. Of course, this was the game that brought in Game Cam, which was the new camera angle. Live light rendering. So apparently the lighting was a bit better in the game as well. Pre-match live, which was the pre-game cinematics and stuff. Big goal moments, which was the last minute celebration cutscenes. Let's take a look at one game mode that was completely dead in FIFA 21, Player Career Mode. I remember at this time, everyone didn't want to play Player Career Mode. Everyone was calling for a massive renovation to Player Career Mode. Nothing was done to Player Career Mode for a good decade, I reckon. These are the menus for Player Career Mode. These were literally the FIFA 21 Player Career Mode features, okay? So you could train your player, you could play the matches, and then when you're bored, you could request to retire, or you could also request a transfer or a loan. That's basically what it felt like. I guess there were some objectives you could have completed, but yeah, there was really not much here. Everyone wanted Player Career Mode to be massively renovated, and obviously over the last couple of games EA has improved Player Career Mode, but this was a dead game mode by 2021. Now let's move on to Manager Career Mode. FIFA 21 Manager Career Mode did bring in some new features at the time. Negotiation strictness settings were new at the time. You could have strict or loose, and then there's also financial takeover, which was new at the time as well. You could give your club up to £500 million. FIFA 21 also introduced the weekly schedule. This was where you could micromanage each day in career mode, so you could set training, you could set recovery dates, and you can also schedule rules. I think they did change this. It's a little bit different now. When you did end up doing a training day, you can see that the training drills now do not improve player attributes. They can increase or decrease fitness, and they can increase and decrease sharpness instead of boosting up your player attributes. Even this has sort of been changed now because training in career mode at the moment just gives your players play styles for the match. There was also a new development section, and you could put your players into different growth plans. So if you go to the squad hub and you click on development plan for a player, it'll take you to this menu. This is where you can put your players on different growth plans. There was also the position conversion feature, so this is where you can convert your players into different positions. FIFA 21 was also the game that brought back the visual sim. Everyone was calling for the visual sim to return. It was in like FIFA 07, and they got rid of it for so many FIFA games, and then they brought it back for FIFA 21. I think this game also brought the jump to result feature in. Sometimes I use this in career mode when I'm up a couple of goals and there's only 10 to 20 minutes left in the match. I don't feel like finishing the match, so I just hit jump to result and it quick sims the rest of the match. I think those were the major features anyway. The rest of the menus were pretty much the same as the older FIFA games. You had your squad section, you had your transfer section, and then there was also the office stuff and also the season stuff as well. At least this menu feels more snappier than FC25's menu. Let's play this exhibition match, PSG versus Barcelona. Take a look at that PSG team, Messi, Mbappe and Neymar up front. I can't believe this game came out 5 years ago now. It came out in 2020. Even though it hasn't been that long, enough time has passed now to see differences in the game, including no hypermotion in this one. Let's see what Messi does here with the shot. Oh my goodness. The graphics still look fine. This is the Frostbite engine. It's on a PS5, so graphics are fine. You can sense the difference in the gameplay as well compared to FC25. FC25 has a lot more animations compared to this game. You do notice the difference now. Let me know if you still play FIFA 21. There's surely got to be someone out there playing FIFA 21 still. Let me know if you have any memories of this game. I remember this was my lockdown game. I can't believe 5 years since this game came out. Where is the time going? It's just going quicker and quicker each year. Here's Messi. He's going to bring it inside here. Goes for the shot and he hits it over the bar. I feel like pace does matter in this game, but physicality, as you can see here, definitely was improved in FIFA 21. Because this game was updated for PS5, you can see that the graphics are pretty good. Even the crowd from a distance doesn't look pixelated. They look like real humans. Feels like Barcelona woke up now. Took them about 55 minutes. And here we go, big chance, and there's the goal. Unbelievable. They haven't done anything all game. One chance, one goal. Here's Neymar. Nice rainbow flick. The skill moves are pretty satisfying in this game. The AI has defended pretty well today. And they were just patient. They got that one chance. They took it. Now they could get another chance here. Dembele. And he just skips past everyone. And it's an easy goal. It's just one of those games where you do everything right. You create a lot of chances. The AI just defends everything. And then gets one or two chances and puts them away. That's it. Coming back to FIFA 21 today was a pretty good experience. It was good to see everything once again. It's been a couple of years now since this game came out, but it's still very playable. You can still have a bit of fun here. Things feel modern. It's not really an old looking game. Here we go. This is a chance, and that was a bad shot. Let me know what you think of FIFA 21. Thank you to my Vapex FC channel members, Chris, Callum, Wing, Duffy Boy, and Christian. If you want your name here, make sure you sign up using the link in the description. If you did enjoy, make sure you leave a like for me. Make sure you subscribe for more episodes, and hit the thumbnail in the middle to watch another FC25 video.